Did you guys know that today our government, the United States government, has admitted to having alien encounters since the 1930s? The reason I am so stoked about this is because I saw one of their freaking spaceships with my own eyes back in 2019. And every single time I'd tell anyone the story, they wouldn't believe me. They'd say it was a satellite. And I would explain to them how it's not. So I want to tell you the story. Because what the government has said about what the alien spaceships look like, it sounds like what I freaking saw. Okay? So I was out in the middle of nowhere. This is down in the LA area, but off in the middle of nowhere, on top of my van. I was living out of a van at the time, sort of unsuccessfully, but I was laying on top of it. Pitch black. There was hardly any light pollution where I was at. I was finally able to see the stars. And so I was laying back on my van and just staring up at the stars because I hardly ever get to see them because of all the light pollution lately. And I'm staring at this one star because, you know, it's pretty bright. I don't know, just my eyes just go to it. Like, I don't know why I picked that star, but I'm staring at it and I'm just like, wow, like you can just really just look at these stars, like look at this star. And then as I'm staring at this one star, it starts to move. And I blink and it's like, no, it's definitely moving. And it wasn't moving across the night sky. Like I have seen satellites move. They move steady and straight. It was moving like an insect. And I was like, so it was moving like this and it kind of slow down and then speed up and then move like to the side and come back. You know, kind of like you would see an insect fly in like one of those ones that were like really steady, but they still kind of move like that. And it definitely obviously spherical-ish. Smooth, and I was watching it just cross the sky like this, slowing down, speeding up, moving a little faster, and I couldn't help shake the feeling it was moving because I had been staring at it. And as I'm like blinking and looking at it, being like, what could that be? It's definitely not a satellite, it's not a plane, it's not a star, none of the other stars are moving. And eventually it just keeps going until it's gone. And I was like, you know how smart it is if the aliens, their camouflage is just to look like a star in the night sky. Duh. Anyway, aliens are real, and I saw one, and I don't care what you say.